So this week's whiteboard, I'll be taking an in-depth look at Led Zeppelin's Dazed and Confused. Like the drug-alluded title suggests, this track leaves you heavy-lidded and calmly staring at the wall, and not in a bad way. As Casey said, this song ripples forward to influence both the hard rock and psychedelic movements. The dramatic end to the breakdown section, abrupt double-time drums, and even the guitar tone brings to mind the outro section of Black Sabbath's Iron Man. Ken also agreed that this song had a psychedelic feel to it, with the whining guitar and a psychedelic riff coming out of left field. This is the centerpiece to the album. I loved that King said that this song was perfect to listen to in the dark, because I was thinking the same thing, and as I got deeper into this song, I couldn't help but feel like I was listening to some really intense, cool Halloween theme song. Brett said something that really resonated with me. To him, this song shows that these guys are talented and they're music fans, as this is a song they made their own rendition of. I thought that was a cool point to make because that's sort of what Chord TV is all about. We're here to talk about the fandom, create with the fandom, communicate with the fandom, and all of that jazz, and that's exactly what this song does. You can hear the passion the band has for the song, and you can hear how they play homage to its roots and how they add their own style to it, which is exactly how it should be. And Jacob concluded that the mastery of the material is made beyond evident. It functions as a successful bridge between what the Stones and other British bands were attempting with the blues infusion, but took it to a whole other level. When I listened to this particular song, I saw the psychedelic sounds the others were talking about, but I also heard some of the fuzzy, interesting guitars that Lana Del Rey used in her Ultraviolence album, which was cool because that was an album that had a ton of allusions to her favorite bands and styles and books, and here I am finally being well listened enough to not only pick out the lyrical ones, but also the musical ones. On another perspective, King said that this song reminded him of the Mars Volta, and not being familiar with the band, I decided to do an extensive amount of research, so I listened to the song called The Widow, and yes, it was completely on. There were the same sort of vibes, the same sort of psychedelic guitar sounds. It was really cool. But all in all, I really enjoyed this song. I've been in a very folky phase right now, so this album was a little louder than my ears are used to. But this song in particular found a really happy medium between the both, and that I really warmed up to.